Hello, hello, hello. I think today we will finish our little stream, which is very exciting. I do need to uh, post it, post some stuff on social media, so give me a second. Hello, Paresh. Hello. I am just finishing up with a post to invite people to watch the stream. I'm being stupid. Can't figure out how to actually get a link. Could it be here? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay, I think that's done. Instagram is flooded, which means, well, let's decide on the music first. Then start the modeling process. What kind of music do you want? Maybe some sort of 80s retro wave. Well, that hit through the main speakers, right? There we go. Okay, time to model. So this one should be pretty calm. It's not gonna be like too intense. There's gonna be a little bit of drums and synthesizers, electronic stuff, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's go for some modeling. So off stream I did the leg. Well, let's get rid of the arm right here. Ungroup that and let me just show you this. So I did the toes here and they're pretty simple. Nothing too fancy. But they slot in quite nicely. No intersections. Stuff will rotate. Once stuff rotates, it will actually intersect here which I'm sad about, but it is what it is. The intersection will not be too intense, and also if our rotation placement or whatever it's called is good enough, then it should be just fine. Just fine. Anyway, that was done, and also I've started working on this. This should be blasting a little bit harder, I think. Something like that. Or is that too much? Let me know. So I've started with this. The topology is, I am pretty proud of the topology and how it all flows. Almost no quads, that is bad. This one is bad. That actually needs to be stitched. Almost no. Actually, can we just have it like that? Oops. No, it kind of twists in a weird way. This is better. Yeah. This is a little bit cleaner. This also needs to be solved right here. Okay, so I'm thinking this will be enough. The problem is that basically the reason why this happens in the first place is that this whole area is not protected, meaning it just... Actually, maybe I should just protect it then. Okay, let's do this thing real quick. Since this whole area is not protected, perhaps I can just take this edge loop right here, this whole edge loop, and just insert one more edge. Motherfucker, of course it doesn't want to. Let's force it. Like that. And that is gonna get protected then. So when I say protected versus unprotected, it's basically how many lines are holding a corner. So before, for instance, this corner right here was being held by this line right here, but on the opposite side it was only this line that was holding it, so it was stretching quite a bit. Now when I do this, it's gonna hold better. After I fix this, you can see how much better it holds now. And now this can be stitched. And now while it's holding, it can also eat up that triangle. Same thing here. Stitch that. And we connect those. Okay. That's done. Once I reflect this, I will be able to create a pretty proper loft between the two, or a bridge rather, between the two. And I'm contemplating if I should do it now or later. Perhaps I should do it now, honestly. So let's enable the preview. Let's select this and hide, not hide, but isolate this rather. And then look at the loft. Basically, we need to decide how many polygons we will need. I'm thinking like 4 should be enough. So that's what we're gonna be going for. Or should we do 5? If we're doing 5, we should probably do 6. Well, let's just try. So I'm just gonna get this border. Well, not this border. From here until here. Wait, is that the correct? Yeah. This border. And I'll get the opposite one right here. Made a mistake. I'll just bridge them together. Because I know for a fact that everything here is straight, right? So it bridges very cleanly. And then I play around with how many segments I want. So that's 6, that's 5. 5 is actually... 5 looks pretty good. Ain't gonna lie. So we might be using 5. Let's use 5. Once I'm done, I just hit OK. And we get ourselves a case. Now this case, for instance here, it does need to be moved. But we will be able to do so quite easily. So I just take this from midpoint down to midpoint here. Like that. And then this edge also kinda needs to move on to here. Like that. That's all we needed to do. So we have a reflected form. Now let me unlock this object. Let's just figure out where do we want to actually, what do we have here? That's 1, that's 2. So that's a screen. Show it to me. Okay. So basically for this to work, I need a 3D face right here. Created a mess. And actually probably a double 3D face, right? Because that will need to be doubled eventually. So I can double this immediately now. Like that. Okay. Let's log this. Let's go to options and play around with the preview settings, because the previews, well, it's just all over the place, isn't it? One second. Okay, we're back. Are we? Yes, we are. Okay. View, display modes. I'm in shaded mode and I want my objects, the locked objects, to have less transparency, so like 20%. And that does not change anything. What? Or never mind. Draw objects behind all others. I need to untick that for a second while I'm working with this. It's going to produce all of these kind of weird things, but it's necessary. 3D face, or rather let's append. Or else I'm just gonna get lost and we'll start blaming the program again, the software. I do this all the time. When something doesn't work, it's the program's fault. So this happened before as well. I can't select a point here. I don't know why. Now I can, but from edge, I can't select an edge on here. I think it might be a bug, which is strange. Anyway. That's a strange fillet as well. Guess we can do something like so. So you can see how much more precise I am when I'm working with this. And the reason for that is the screen, which is the character's head, is going to be quite important. Midpoint, yes. It's going to be like visually a very important thing, right? So I need this to be flawless in terms of the topology. I need it to be hyper clean, or else it's just going to look off. While, you know, it doesn't really matter if a foot is a little bit messed up. Okay, we join this up, we align vertices for this, and we distance to adjust 0.01 millimeters. It still doesn't give a shit. That's fine. I will do the cleanup later. Let's take a gander at this edge loop right here. Okay, so definitely I kind of want to, let's do this. Insert edge, guide it proportional right to the midpoint, and kind of just lift the midpoint into the correct place. Okay, body, you need to go away. So if I have this selected, can I just move it out? Or is there something that I need to be mindful of? I think I can just move it out, right? So I just select, for instance, this corner. Just move it out like that. And so that should be basically, this should be much smoother or much harder now than this, and I can't really see that. So I might be doing this wrong. I mean, it's a bit sharper, but also a bit more messed up. Oh, that's why it's messed up. Okay, so perhaps we don't do that. Perhaps we don't do that. Perhaps we just chill with this and look at the EMAP again. And just accept that this is going to be a little bit more rounded. Honestly, I don't mind it being a bit more rounded. It looks fine to me. So we're sticking with it. We are sticking with it. Which means that this will also be a bit more rounded. So I can just get rid of all of this. Okay, that just completely broke. Let's isolate you for a second and let's just clean you up. Okay, that's done. Oh, that's why. It's just a mess there. Okay, and now we just yoink. And now it's cleaned. Okay. Sure. I guess this calls for a bridge, right? I will do actually 3, I guess. 3 segments like that. Because of what's happening here in the bottom. So we get 3 segments of a bridge here. Then, okay, what about here? So it needs to eat the corner, right? I think it does. Let's learn about topology together. Bent face to here, here. How do you eat the corner? It's actually pretty good. That does need to slide though. Somewhere closer to here. Because we will be appending the face here as well. Append is just add face. Okay, that's decent. Then we get this and that. So let's insert edge here. That didn't work. Try again. Sorry, bridge, not insert edge. Okay. Bridge here as well. Yeah, that's not bad. It starts pulling it a little bit too hard here, but I think that's gonna hold. Especially considering that I will be beveling one of these seams a bit more. So yeah, it should hold. Or we could be 1, 2, 3, 4. That becomes 4. We could be a little bit more scrappy about this. Just slide this. Just like that. Okay. So if I have this, and I have this, am I then able to bridge between them properly? Yes, the answer is yes. Okay. That's only one segment though. I will create more. I'll create more segments. Yeah, let's try it like that with 7 and just get these points going. And just relax this a little bit. Removing that is easy. Remove crease. Okay. That seems like it's gonna hold. It's a little bit on the... it's a little bit intense, but that should hold. Yep. Alright, so we get something like this, and now let's just give it more polygons, because these two bad boys don't have anywhere to go. So we need to give them where to go. For instance, here. Here's a path for you, and here's a path for you. This is still considered an empty, or not empty, a naked edge, and if I try to smooth this, you can see that this still is ugly as fuck. So instead we will stitch the edge into something that is neat and tidy. Now if I hit tab, you can see that the whole edge holds quite nicely. Yay! Okay. Now for here. The bottom is going to be a little bit more tricky, simply because there's more stuff going on here. So I will try to break it down. Let's go for rendered. No, rendered was an idiotic thing to choose. Let's go for ghosted. Ghosted was an idiotic thing to choose. Let's just go for this. Let's just go for this. So I will be creating this area here, and then we'll try to kind of bridge it properly. So let's go. 3D face. That is easy. Then that is harder. That's easy again. And this one I barely can see. I think that's a point. Yeah, that seems like I got it. I got it. Okay, so we get something like this, and then just to be able to build it up nicely. Also, how does this look like? Oh, this will need to be like an inset offset type of a thing, so it's gonna be its own little thing. That's fine. Don't need to fixate on that for now. Okay, and you go here. All right, so we have a bunch of, like, a lot of patches and so on, and it's all very, what's a good word? Very scrappy. I guess a good word is very scrappy. So I kind of need to... Okay, let's take this edge and let's just extrude it. Scale it to 0, just to make it, you know, to make it a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer, a little bit less less of a teenager with whom you need to fight, you know, over a remote control. This one as well. You know, make it straight, make it straight. What? Straighten the edge. All right. So with that done, this corner I consider to be somewhat fixed. Now we will jump to this corner, and I'm gonna be very scrappy with making these, meaning that each corner will be its own little thing until I will have enough, not material, like in information or polygon information to actually merge them into one big thing. Okay, for instance here, right? I can actually bridge this because I know for a fact that this is gonna be a thing. And then I can actually just draw a line like that. I think that can be, yeah, we can do a 3D face here. Come on. That's good enough. Didn't snap, the last one didn't snap properly, but it seems like it's aligned. It's aligned good enough. It's aligned good enough. Okay, so this gets bridged with this. Whoa, is that the whole edge? Oh, it really is. Okay, bridge. Oh, that actually makes it a little bit more clean. That's nice. Yay. So now for the bottom here. That's a doozy. Kinda need to, okay, let's grab all of these, and we kinda need to kinda slide them right to here. As proportional slide. Well, something like that. Yeah. Every time I need to add a triangle, I die inside, but that's how it is, that's how it goes, that's what we need to do. Okay, so that corner is kinda solved, not really, but we will revisit it once we have more information going for us. For now, I can do a quick append and just get this going. Perpendicular. Oh my god. I guess you can see how tricky it is to actually get it to snap properly. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I stitch these bad boys. There we go. And now that's an okay corner. Not the greatest, but it's okay. It's an okay corner. Now, where does this connect with that? Is it like so? Or alternative is this connects to that? That can be also interesting. Or this connects to that. Ooh, spicy. I like this the most, so I'm gonna do it. We bridge. And I will say, okay, one edge will eat up this corner, basically. Two triangles will connect there. And then we will have 1, 2, 3 edges arriving. So like that, something like this. Okay, let's make this slide. And let's just try. Okay, that worked out. Can you please snap to the point here? That also kind of worked out. Basically here. What if we don't use this triangle, but rather we make a awkward quad here? Ooh, not that awkward. I mean awkward, but not that awkward. Like that. This still feels like it's holding the corner. There's a little bit of tensioning going on here, but it seems to be okay. And then I can do some shenanigans with these edges on both ends. Okay. And I need to choose, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4. Like that. Okay. Now what? Damn it. Now what? So this goes around the perimeter here. Kinda needs to keep on going, right? Which means that this will need to connect to this as a bridge. Like that. Ugh. Just please give me the point. No, not the edge. Stitch. Let's go for an average. Okay, something like that. Something like that. Which naturally this needs to smooth out. I hate that this is so wavy. So I'm just going to take this point and just move it. Like that. This is now smooth enough. Okay, we have a crap ton of edges here that I need to also fix. Really don't want to, but I need to, so fine. We're gonna fix them. And I'm thinking, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we just bevel here? Like that. And kind of call it a day. But then it's here, it's gonna be a mess, and I don't want it to be a mess, so I need to... No, this needs to be clean. So we're gonna do it the clean way. I hate doing things the clean way. Apparently, selecting things is just as hard. Okay. Deleted. Oh, we can actually do it this way. Hide the body. Yeah, all of that, please. Also all of that. Just disappears. Yeah, that's good. How's the bottom? That's also good. It's a headache. Yeah. It really is, but it's... I like puzzles. Puzzles are nice. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Oh, and also forgot that it's here as well. 6, like that. And naturally it's gonna be 6 here as well, so I might as well do it now. And here as well. Come on. Oh, it's a little bit off. Again, while we're at it, might as well. Let's move it and snap it to this vertex here. Let's extrude it again. Move it. Snap it to this vertex here. Extrude it again. Move it, snap it. I said snap it. There we go. Extrude again. Snap it. Extrude again. I think it's, yeah, it's here. Snap it. And then bridge between the two. And then bridge between the two, please. Always say please. And then it bridges. Or not. Yay. Okay. So that's built up. We have a rectangle going on there. That seems fine. Now, let's see how messed up this is gonna be. One, oh, and select. Oh fuck! Are you kidding me? So it's that. Forgot to bridge that. That little do that there. It was 6, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, it was 6. So between here and here, no need to see the body anymore. This edge bridges with this edge. 1, 2, 3, and here is 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. So it's gonna be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's gonna be 4. I will need to insert an edge loop here. 4. Like that. Because here then it mostly holds. Nice. Oh, it's not even 4, it's like 5 here, but that's fine. We can kind of convert this into a horizontal one, so it's actually 4. Let's do it. I'll solve the top in just a second. Okay, slide Bridge. That's a slide. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that seems okay. All right, now this headache right here. So basically, these two are here. Either way, they're here. This one and this one, they just kind of chill out here. This one and this one, these two chill out here, or doesn't matter. They can also chill out here. And this one becomes a triangle again. And I'm just wondering if there is a way of how not to have these two triangles. I mean, it's not a big deal that we have triangles here. I can kind of see them honestly in the reflection. This is not gonna be super glossy, so it's not that big of a problem. Yeah, I'm being too. Hello, Emmanuel. Hello. Good evening. I think that's fine. I will keep it. Okay, let's let's bridge it here. Is that correct? I feel like that's correct. Okay, that. Now we stitch things. So what's up, Emmanuel? What do you do? What do you do for a living? Where are you from? What's your security number? Social security number. Shoe size? Yay, that works. That works. Now, somewhere here, we will need this. So basically we can't have these two. These two need to not exist. I can't delete it? I can. I just have to do it one by one. Which is not great because there's a bunch that exist here in the top. that went in here. Basically, I need to rethink this area. Okay, so let's rethink this area then. Delete all of that. So that is easy. Bridge. Nope, that wasn't easy. Manuel is from India. A student who's trying to figure out his thesis topic. Good fucking luck with that. Social security number ends with 5467. We can make this into a game where the chat tries to guess Emmanuel's social security number. We are going to make this into a triangle, aren't we? Okay, so that area right here definitely is just a straight without that back abort mission. Without that, this topic, huh? It's always tricky. That's a big ass triangle there. Basically, we have this situation, then that can be simplified into into this situation, that can further be simplified into this situation. Which shouldn't be simplified further. Okay, so that goes into a corner, that becomes a triangle. Somehow this, I don't need this, do I? And now this just works. Okay. So after doing all of this, and why is there 5 here? It does that. Okay, that's fine actually. So after doing 5 of them here, am I finally able to bridge this with this? Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Not sure what that is, but I'll just remove the crease and ignore it. And here, all we need to do is just bridge again. Well, misclicking doesn't help. Okay, that. Bridge. Then we do very hard math. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Like that. And then this whoopsie goes to here. Goes to here. Goes to here. Goes to here. There we go. This one goes to here. Did you take any special measures when you 3D printed your pavilion for like 3D modeling and stuff? Pavilion? What pavilion? Which pavilion? Which one are you talking about? Okay, so this is gonna be like a separate part, and I actually need to inset the whole thing as a group and give it like I guess like 2mm of an inset, like that. Then I need to extrude it like that. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks just fine. Then I need to extract surface, copy no. Wait. No, it's not a copy. I actually want to extract this. So copy no, select previous, extract. Okay. It breaks it, that's fine, that's expected. This is tricky, so give me a second. C-plane, I'll answer it in your question in just a second. 3-point C-plane. From time to time, I like most of the things that I show in the live stream are very like highly simplistic things. But then I sometimes have to whip out something that I would, oh hi Kenters, something that I would consider to be really advanced. Okay, so we need to hide the body for body layer. I need to get all of the vertices from here. I wonder if this is gonna work. And I need to, so after I have these vertices, I need to not have these project surfaces to project onto. Great. That is going to be the screen. This. Perfect. Shade it. Okay, that's how it looks like. Now let's manually fix a few things. Just taking these three. Let's go to top view and kind of move them out like that. It's a little bit on the manual side, but I'm sorry that I'm not talking to you, but this requires attention like that. Okay, so these two need to be pushed out. Gumball, smooth dragging. Something like that, huh? Show me the reflection. It does do the bow there, but it's not that bad. I think we can... Yeah, I think this is good enough. So we're sticking to this. And I just joined it back in. Okay, we align vertices 0.001 and nothing works. Awesome. Okay, we stitch there. Okay, now as I'm stitching I can think. So shell house. Okay, so with shell house, the problem of the... First of all, it's not a pavilion, it's a family house. I think that's important to note. It's actually a family house. Oh my god, why is this not... second of all, with shell house, the connection between the two parts of the shell, that was very hard to work with. To be able to actually, you know, have a decent what's the word that I'm looking for? To have a decent seam between the two. Between the two parts. So I knew from the start that I will need to do a lot of sanding, and that's exactly what I had to do. But besides that, it was pretty straightforward, honestly. Nothing too crazy. Why is that a double? Oh, never mind. No, it's... No, wait, yes, mind. What the hell? That's a curve. That's a weird ass curve. Okay, it's still here. You're bad? How come? Oh, that is a family house. No. There's a bedroom and so on. Besides that, with shell house, it was very straightforward because we had everything done in CAD before actually doing the physical model. So it was... yeah, it was super easy. It looks not bad, not good as well. I think it needs its perimeter to go back in a bit and get chamfered as well. That's the wrong one, is it? Oh, is it already here? Oh, it's already here. Okay. How do we even begin to... Yeah, I guess we do it this way, huh? Okay. And that means this one moves back in even further. Oh my god, almost done with the screen. Can't wait. That gets a definite bevel of like 1 mil. No, it doesn't. 1 mil just destroys it. So let's give it like 0.5 bevel. Yep, perfect. Gregory Godroll. Okay, I tried. Gregory. First of all, I just wanted to say thanks for all your great tutorial videos, which helped me a lot learning Grasshopper for architectural purposes. Happy to help, man. Happy to help. What's you said first of all? What's the second thing? What's the second thing? It's French. So it starts with a J. No, J is the J. No, I'm not gonna try. That would be too rough. Extract surface. Let's make a copy of. Let's make a little copy of what? A little copy. I'm glad you asked. Of this whole thing. Bam. 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 Oh, and forgot about that. Okay, so let's extract. We are already extracting. So, okay. What's the advantage purpose of using SubD for modeling? Speed, power, speed, momentum, efficiency. No, it's so with SubD modeling, you always get G3 continuous surface. I think it's G3 continuity in every surface, meaning that if you care about the stuff that you produce being, let me show you with an emap, being perfectly seamless, right? Even the corners. Or maybe it's better if I show you with a zebra pattern. There's not going to be a single zebra stripe that will break in here, like in this whole model. So if you care about that, even though here there's a hiccup, I will need to fix it. Then SubD is great. Also, in terms of modeling, just the sheer just the modeling mindset, it's like a different way of how you model with SubD compared to traditional Nurbs geometry, which comes with advantages and disadvantages, of course, because with SubD you can't do Boolean operations. But let's say, imagine you have something like this modeled with Nurbs, right? Something like that, and let's just do an that. Let's say something like that you have modeled with Nurbs, right? And so it's all like fillets here, and it's all nice, and you have your entity, your model, whatever this is, right? And then a client comes in and says, well, I want you to change it, and I want this to be like leaning out. Let's say I don't want this line to be horizontal, vertical. I want this line to be a little bit tilting out. Well, with Nurbs, you would need to remodel everything, because filleting is basically a destructive process, right? With SubD, you just peel it off, right, like that, and of course you would need to correct it for it here, and you have a tilting version of this. So I mean, there's a huge advantage right there in terms of SubD modeling. Also, right now I'm going to make a character. I am making a character. I can show you here. Where is it? I have made this whole character. Come on, show. In Nurbs. Right, so this whole thing was done with traditional Nurbs modeling tools, simply because I like the aesthetic. I wanted this kind of a aesthetic to be there, but then I need this character. I'm very proud of the hand as well. The hand was a bitch to model, but and it's a functioning hand. I mean, it can bend and it's not self-intersecting, so the joints are actually correct. But for a video game, if I want this character to actually move in the video game, I can't have it as Nurbs. I need to have it as a mesh, and I need to convert it into a mesh, and the mesh needs to be semi-smooth and so on, blah blah blah. So that's where SubD comes in, because it's much faster. You know, the like it's used in the interactive industry, I guess. Yeah, thanks. So that's where I'm last 3 days or whatever. I think it's more now. I think it's 5 days. I have been doing this and remodeling everything with Nurbs, right? And now this model can be animated and can be moved into a video game engine, and we will be, you included, once I've done it, will be able to play this character and walk around with this particular character. But there's still, I still need to finish the head, I need to do the neck, and then it's gonna be mostly done. Today we're just doing the head and maybe the neck, and then tomorrow we probably just finish everything up, and then the SubD modeling arc will be finished. Then we will move on to texturing, blah blah blah. Is it easier to, by the way, hi Amlan, is it easier to convert SubD to smooth meshes? Absolutely it is, yes, absolutely. Okay, let's do offset SubD. Let's just give it like 0.1 millimeter offset. I think it's the wrong one though. Delete input, yes. I think that was correct. And then offset it again, but this time with 1 millimeter offset. Delete input, yes. Both sides solid, yes. There we go. Bam. Let's look at it with isolate. So this is gonna be glass. Okay, that seems like it's gonna work. It does need to be reflected though. Y-axis reflection, no, nope. Remove X-axis and remove. There we go. We don't deal with creases here. We just don't. So we bevel both of these for them to hold better, 0.1. And let me just remove crease, take a look at it. Yeah, that seems like a pretty decent screen for me. Let me show you some renders for those of you who are coming in late. So this is going to be a breakdown of all of the live streams that we've done, just so that everyone's on the same page. All of the live streams, by all of the live streams, I mean all of the live streams of this project. So this was done during the first live stream, and it's like a thumbnail. Wait, do I have a non-thumbnail versions of them? Yes, I do. I will just go through the non-thumbnail versions. So like that, right? We did a small little monitor. This is what we're currently working on, and you can see that it's, you know, nothing fancy, just a Nurbs model of a monitor. Then I thought, well, okay, what if we attach it to the monitor? So we've created this kind of pivot point and started working on a concept of a robot, maybe, that has a screen for its head. This was day 2. Day 3, we've added some texturing for the screen itself. You know, it shows something. It actually shows the Bunny Mecha project logo from the merch store. Link in the video description below. And it also shows like the chest piece here, also modeled out. What did you use to render? V-Ray, just V-Ray. Another shot of this. Then day after that, 4th day, we did some arm 3D models. And at this day, I believe, at this day, day number 4, I said, you know what, I don't like the aesthetic. I think it's too clunky. I think it's trying to do too many things all at once. So let's let's not. Could we not? Let's not. So I deleted everything and only kept the screen. And then day 5 came, and we started working on the body again. And this was done during day 5 stream. You know, the body, which I liked much more. Like that. And this is like the wireframe render of it. Then day 6 came, day 7, 6 or 7, I don't remember. Next day, we did the legs. So we managed to model the legs out. This got sexual. This got sexual. Then we had one more sexual slide. You can see also that the reflection here on the screen is not that great. Like, it's a little bit distorted. That is a problem with my modeling skills. Arms, not hands, but just arms were done during day number 8. More arms, more arm renders. At this point, I think maybe even before that, yeah, before that as well, but I started messing around with the material a little bit more. So here you can see, I'm not sure about the resolution. No, the resolution is garbage at which I render. But you can see like small scratches and like dirt and fingerprints and so on the renders or on the model. That's what has been added, like fingerprints. Then this is where we actually modeled out the hands and started working on the textures of the model. And this is this view is actually a view that was used officially by V-Ray on their kind of post about Rhino for V-Ray for Rhino. So this became an official V-Ray image, or this one, I don't remember which one. So a little bit of a of a diagram of what goes inside of the arm geometry or hand geometry. Then it became sexual again with the feet, because I know that internet likes feet. So we rendered out, modeled out and rendered out some feet right there. And here's the finished robot, right? Oh yeah, and also the case, forgot to mention, like the actual computer that's strapped on as a backpack for the robot. This will not be in the video game though. It's not going to be in the video game. It's not going to be a part of the character in the video game because it restricts the movement of the elbow. So let's say when the character would run, it would constantly hit its backpack case, and I don't want to deal with that. But at least for these renders, we had it here. I wonder if this is like a bigger piece. No, it's not. Ooh. Well, actually, no, but the quality is very poor. Anyway, then we have even more detailed work on the material itself. You can see the small flakes, scratches on the paint itself. Here dirt accumulates and it's kind of dripping down a bit and so on. All of it is procedural, by the way. Well, you can see that it's procedural from the shitty gradient that I couldn't fix. That is a screen close-up, a material that I created for the screen. It's basically the CRT monitor, you know those pixels that you have in the CRT monitor? like the old school monitors. So I made a material that does that, right, for the screen. And also fingerprints are right there, and so on. Then what was here? Oh, here I worked on the like dirt splashes like that. And also what happens with painted plastic. Sorry, I'm just trying to get let's do something like this. What happens to painted plastic when it is left for a long time, when it's very old? It starts kind of bubbling up and flaking a little bit. So I've done that. You can see that my texture mapping, yeah, let's just call it, maybe no one's gonna notice it, but now I'm showing it to everyone on the stream, so now everyone's gonna notice it. But basically that. Also, we've done this little taco icon here, which is also part of the merch store. And also, actually, a small story. Last time I went to Japan with my, well, back then she wasn't my wife, now she's my wife. I bought this taco, which is an octopus in Japanese. This one, right here. And you can see that it's not red anymore, but it comes with me everywhere I go. And basically that octopus just gets, I just add it everywhere. I just add it everywhere in my stuff that I do. Last one. This was mostly to show the limits of V-Ray, for me to talk about the limits of V-Ray when discussing stuff with my students as well as with people like the creators of V-Ray, the Chaos Group people. The main limit is the fillets. When you have a soft fillet and you try to add dirt material inside of the soft fillet, that dirt material gets what's a good way, that dirt material starts getting repeated for every polygon break inside of a fillet, because either way a fillet as it's being rendered out is still rendered out as a polygon mesh, and the dirt material shows that. So that was like a bug that I wanted to display and talk about, you know, with it's better to do the dirt maps in some other either other program or some other way rather than if you're working with fillets. Most of the time they work though. I assume you didn't notice it in any other render, so it's only very prominent here in this particular render, and that is it. So that's how much we have. That's basically the whole story of how we've arrived to where we are right now, and I would say we're halfway there. Because the model is finished and now it's gonna be, well, it's almost finished, and it's gonna be everything that's gonna be derived from the model. All right, let's continue working. That's cool, thanks. Try my best. Okay, so this whole area will also need an inset. of like, let's do a 2mm inset and just see what's gonna come of it. Ooh, that's not pretty at all. Okay, let's start stitching things together because it's not great anymore. This should clean it up nicely. Does that slide too much? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we end up having something like this. I think that will be just fine. So a certain amount of protection here coming together. Then we extrude this. And let's just extrude it to a random value, because with the body we will know for a fact how much we need to extrude this, since this is flat. Let's go for snappy dragging and just move it back to, let's say, this. Oh, it actually bends. Huh. It actually bends. Okay, so we do need to do a little bit more with it. That is not a problem though. Okay, let's do snappy dragging again, and this time get it in there and select the faces. There we go. Snappy dragging again, but this time snap it to, I'm not sure though. Is it there? Ay. Oh, I think I snapped it to the wrong thing. Shit. Okay, can I do previous selection? Probably not, huh? So I made a whoopsie. I made a boo-boo. A whoopsie and a boo-boo. I feel like we shouldn't be fixing this though. So let's do that. And let's just leave it there. And I will explain the reason behind that in just a second. Actually, I can do it right now. The reason why we do that is because I will be fixing it right here as a separate entity, as a separate piece. 3D face. It doesn't really want to snap. I think the center snapping overrides everything. Yes, it does. Okay. So we do this. Oh, and we need to, okay, so this is something that we also need to do. That for some reason didn't want to snap. Now it's fine. Okay. Ah. Okay, so we have those two. Then we will have more here, but I feel like if we just take this and kind of copy it, it should work out. Yeah, it will. Okay, so let's do that. Or wait, will it? Ah, motherfucker. Okay, so it's actually crooked. Okay, so we do need to do everything manually. That's fine. So again, modeling with Nurbs versus modeling with SubD are two very different modeling techniques. Nurbs is much more responsive and much less destructive. So everything that you do can be kind of rolled back semi-easily, while with Nurbs, you can't roll back things unless you're doing something with Grasshopper or you have record history on, or some other crap. If you tried doing hard surface modeling from scratch with SubD, you would probably have a hard time. The reason for that is SubD really wants to smooth things out. So no matter what you do, SubD will try to give you a smooth version of it. So when I model it, I keep saying, will this hold, will this hold, will that hold, blah, blah, blah. What I mean by that is that every corner that I am creating, I'm thinking, how will that corner smooth out after I press the tab button? And not just how it will smooth out, but to which direction will it smooth out? How sharp is it going to be, and so on. So a lot of things come into this, and if you're not careful, everything will look a little bit too, I don't know what's the proper term for this. Too clean, not too clean. Bubbly, too blobby maybe. But just to be clear, I think SubD has space in an architectural workflow, especially for initial project sketching phase. What the fuck is that? Just give me that point. When you're doing conceptual masses, for sure SubD will do it. Unless you want to do a conceptual mass of a box, then just use the box tool, don't use SubD. Okay, all corners marked. Now it's time to bridge. Well, now it's time to align vertices, and they don't align. Why? Sometimes they just don't want to, I guess. That works. That doesn't. The fuck do I even snap that? Oh, and SubD is much less precise. Forgot to mention one thing. You can make it precise, but it's much harder to make SubD precise. For architects, this doesn't really matter that as much. For engineers, it matters a lot. For designers, like product designers and so on, since the geometry compared to a building is much... now I'm thinking just of surfacing of, let's say, a computer mouse. Since the geometry is so much or much less complex, not as complex as that of architect, as what architect is dealing with. The product designers also don't really care that much about the loss of precision, but you get what I mean. Okay, I do that. Okay, that is done. Now here, I'm really waiting for when I'm going to start working on texturing, because I really enjoy the texturing process. And now I will be using Substance Painter for texturing, which is a completely new tool for me, so I'm excited to learn a new tool. I'll probably make a video about it, explaining the, you know, the learning, or not the learning, but the thought process behind using Substance Painter, because I heard a lot of people are interested in that kind of stuff, so I'm just gonna showcase it. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. So there would need to be 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Or let's do it this way. Segment will be here. Segment will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then 10. Yeah, we need to do it with a 10. Can we export? Did I say 10? I said 9, right? Can we export a material of Substance Painter in Rhino? Substance Painter doesn't produce a material. At least to my knowledge, it doesn't. Substance Painter produces set of textures that are custom made for a specific object that you have textured. And yes, they can be doesn't matter, every single program can use those textures. Something like that. But this needs a little bit more love. If I just insert an edge like so, like an absolute, does that, and then a line? Oh, disgusting. Weld. Why do they not... Okay, align vertices 0.1 millimeters. And still it doesn't align. What the fuck? Sometimes... I wish I had more patience and send a bug report every single time something misaligns. I think that would be funny. Okay, so we have something like that. Then I need to measure the distance between these 2 points. This is going to be my buttons. 15.7, and then measure the distance here. 20.111. Grab a calculator. 20.111 minus 15.7 divided by 2. That's gonna be a bevel right here of, and let's just go for 2. Huh? Wait. 15 points. That's, is that not 20? 20. Okay, bevel. Do I... Okay, absolute 2? Yeah. Okay, that. Oh, this one can stay. Okay, that means here. Actually, it shouldn't be 2, it should be much less, because it's 2 millimeters. It should be 1. Bevel. My god. 1. It doesn't remember. It still doesn't remember. Okay, 1, 2. Oh shit, it's not okay. It's actually not 10. It's not 9, it's 10. So this is where Nurbs modeling kicks ass and mops the floor with SubD modeling. It's like precision based kind of hard surfaces. Okay, that, and that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Move back now. Okay. That's fine. We protect you now. Inset 0.5 less, or maybe no, that's 0.5. Yeah, I think 0.5 works, and then another one of, let's go for a 2. Let's go for a 4. Yeah, I think that will work. And this one without snappy dragging. Let's just do 2 millimeters here. Is that close enough? Looks yucky. It shouldn't be so rounded. Okay, let's fix a few things. So first of all, go back in here. And let's slap on a few bevels here. Or actually, we need bevels for here first, for these perimeters. Okay, bevel will be very small, 0.1. Okay, these boobs are now 0.1. Then secondary bevel hits these edges. That will sharpen up. And I'm constantly thinking if I'm creating pentagons, n-gons or not, because you don't want to. You never want to create pentagons. You only care about quads and triangles, preferably quads. Okay, bevel 0.5. That looks real bad right now, but I don't think that's gonna be a big issue, especially considering that we're going to be hitting this with a bevel as well. 0.5. So it's gonna be holding a little bit more from here. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. So that's a these are pentagons, right? But I will be fixing them. I will be fixing them shortly. But for now, I'll just do an inset here. And you can see how fucked up the inset gets when you try to inset a pentagon. 0.5. 0.5 will do it. I can have it a little bit more rounded, but I know. Let's do 1. Okay. So now notice how this is just shitting the bed. You know, these 2 points. That is what you get when you deal with pentagons and whatnot, and that's why I keep repeating every single stream. Never deal with, like, never use pentagons. Okay, let's turn off the gumball and let's just go through this real quick. Wonder if there's a faster way of just copying this. Probably not. Okay. Align vertices 0.01. What's that distance? That distance can be, come on, from you to 0.121. Okay, align vertices 0.122. Okay, that's a little bit better. So we have these now, and we inset them even more, like that. We just kind of move them in. Is it too much? I think that's a little bit too much. Yep. That's fine. This is gonna work. Buttons! 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 Buttons. Okay. There's two there and there's one here. Okay, so for one, it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? I guess it's not a bridge. There we go. Stitching doesn't work. Or it's not even stitching that doesn't work, it's automatic stitching that doesn't work. Actually, let's just measure. 10.71. Oh, I don't want that. I forgot. Was it 0.5? I think it was 0.5. Let's do this first. And then bevel. Or yeah, and then bevel. Mm. Okay. That is also done. Final one. Wonder if we can. I want to take this. Sorry. Extract the surfaces. Delete that. Just kind of position it like that. Perhaps. And then just count, basically. Maybe that's actually faster, right? So that does not need 1, 2, 3. Just like that. No, it's 2 there. Yeah, because I did the bevel. Okay. It's a little bit crooked, but should be fine. Okay. What the fuck? So now it stopped bridging? Really? Or do I need to do it one by one? I'm gonna scream. Give me the edge. Okay. I think the speed-wise this was similar. Not the greatest. Similar compared to other buttons. It's fine though. It's fine. Oh my god, Brit. I'm gonna scream again. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one actually worked out. That's nice. Mm-hmm. No. That needs more attention. There we go. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, we do it other way around. We do... How do we do this? We do a bridge with 2 segments. This one right here, it just moves into position, and we just kind of work on it that way. It's just gonna be better. We will need to mirror this, but I think this is, yeah, this can be mirrored here, so that's not gonna be a problem. So we only need to do it in the top. Okay, then we slide, and as we slide we can snap. Yeah, that's great. Insert edge, snap. Insert edge, snap. So we just insert edges in places where we only need them, so that there will be no, like, there will be zero twist between the polygons. This will just ensure a cleaner mesh. That's it. Okay. then basically need to take the whole damn edge, somehow move it. Ay. I know. I can take this. I can take the whole damn edge here and the whole damn edge here. Dupe edge. Lock this back up. I have two edges now. Because the problem that I have is let's hide the body. The problem that I have is you can see how this is bending and my polygons are not. So to make them bend, I only need to grab this edge, click align vertices. Nope. Grab this edge again, or edge row. Align, not vertices, just align. Align type to curve to this curve right here. And they align. Like magic. Again. Take this edge. Loop. And align it to the new curve that I drew. Align. To curve. Bam. And now my chamfer follows the curvature that I want it to follow. Excellent. Now we simply bridge. And we reflect. And we reflect it. Can I reflect it horizontally? No. Should be able to though. Or I can just do this. Three-point mirror. Bam, bam. Sure, bam. I misclicked, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I am just an idiot. Are you not horizontal? You are not horizontal. What the fuck? Oh, it's because of all the bevels that I've done. Shit. Okay, so we do need to reflect. That's fine. Can I do it here? Reflect? Yes, I can. Flip that. Nice. So that reflect works in every view, and that means as reflect is working in every view, I can easily reflect stuff here. Okay, so that's weird. Does that matter though? Can we see it? I can't see it. Nope, I can't see it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, fill. Right? we just do that and select these two and select these two. Bridge, 2 segments, kablamo. Let's get the whole perimeter in here. Bridge just doesn't work on this end. Oh, that's weird. Now it should though. Maybe I moved the vertex like by 0.001 millimeters accidentally. That happens with me. Doesn't matter. We can bevel this. 0.1 to make it just hold better. It's holding. Now we have ourselves a plate. Show the monitor. Let's remove the symmetry. Show this. Yeah. You know, if this was like a professional work type of a thing, I would consider this bad, or actually can I just protect this a little bit better? Yeah, so see how when I protect this with an additional bevel, the reflection here is much cleaner compared to the reflection here. How far out ridges from, like the reflective ridges from this goes in this area right here, and compared to here. See how this is compact and this is spreading out. So now if I take this and I just bevel this and emap this again, see? See how much compact it got? So beveling, like introducing additional, oh, I can show you here. Bevel 0.0 or sorry 0.1. Like everything just connects back in here. Das ist very nice. Last one is this bevel right here, or actually these two bevels right here. Just to get that sweet. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. I think I am happy with this. We're at 7 o'clock in the evening for me. Need to drink water. Excuse me. Let's look at the back side of this. And also the bottom, huh? Okay, so the bottom is literally a sphere. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. Let's try though. SubD sphere. Center of SubD sphere. Show me that point again. There we go. And it needs to go up until here, I guess. And it needs to have more subdivisions, or else we're gonna have a bad time fitting it. Okay, something like that. Okay. So now this needs to connect to the rest. Well, first of all, I feel like this whole thing here. Oh. Yeah, I feel like this whole thing here. How do I select all of you? Like that, I guess. Bam. Needs to be scale 1D. And from here to here, we just scale it back. Something like so. Okay. So that is step 1. Hello, Thomas. Hello. I don't really have a step 2. Unfortunately. So, I guess first step is to or wait. Wait. I don't need a sphere. I don't need a sphere. I only need this to bulge out like a sphere. Okay, let's see. So this gets deleted. Show selected. A lot of parts. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so that I needed to do that. That is what I need. Let's log that. And let's get some edges out. Reflection will happen from this point on. So this gets to 0. It's all in the same plane as well, which helps. Because I can just do this, right? Again, another example where CAD really shines. Just adding, a spherical element in CAD is really easy, while here, not so much. So let's try sliding that around. Sliding this out here. Sliding that to the midpoint here. That to the midpoint here. This one goes here. No, there's no command in SubD like Boolean union. So maybe this goes actually something like that. Okay. Okay, and all of this gets an inset. To protect it. Still not spherical. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If that was a triangle. That's a bit better. Also, did I... No, I'm still on the plane, but I need to make sure that I'm on the seaplane. Okay, time to reflect this. Okay. So that looks spherical, doesn't it? this. How many minimum points? I think it's a hexagon, but it might be a quad. I think a hexagon gives you a sphere. I'm doing an octagon though. Octagon also, of course, can give you a sphere. Okay. So then we need this whole part to just be bigger, right? Like that. Okay. And the question now is, do we do this and then that? Probably not, right? Maybe. No, it needs to be like that. And that is quite spherical except for this area where it kind of fillets back in. But that's not bad. I can use this. Yeah, I can use that with a bevel of 0.5, like half a... Oh, that's 0.05, that's my bad. Like that. Yeah, okay, that's a sphere. You map this. It's a little bit stretchy there and there. So I can just take this and not make it not stretch. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's because this polygon is a bit, yeah. It needs to be fully symmetrical to be a fully symmetrical sphere, of course. That's fine. It's as close as we need it to get to be. That's good enough. Okay. C plane, world top. Okay. Oh, that's a no-go. That's a definite no-no. We need to inset it first. Like that. And only then can we extrude it, scale it to 0, and move it in position. Then inset it again. And bevel the corners to make it sharper. Okay, that's not good. That's also not good. Maybe we can have it this way. This is the best case scenario. Or we can have it even other way around. Yeah, that's gonna be the even better case. So this fucks off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extrude. Scale. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. 0. Or is it fine? No, it's not fine. Go back. Do it again. Inset. Now extrude. Hmm. 0.1. No, it's gonna be just 1 millimeter. Why can't we have nice things? So it just breaks there. Keeps breaking there. Well, like here, it seems like it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, does it? It doesn't look good as well. Okay, what if we use existing curves? That might work. But for it to work, I need to... Ah, shit. Okay, that doesn't... Maybe from here to here. Slide. That is kinda holding. I mean, we're gonna just have one polygon to deal with right here, which is not great, but... Hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Can't have it all. That actually holding? Can it be? Is it true? It's actually holding. Oh my god. Whee! Okay. Screen, well, kinda done. Now I'm going to... All of these are actually fine. Those are sharpened. Oh, no, never mind. Screen is done? Question mark? Yes, it is. It's done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to check one thing real quick before we finish up today. So if I have my glass material right here, where's my render? RTX output fine. Real time. Where's the real time render? Real time. Right here. It's compiling. Oh, by the way, our interior has been shown on local television. I had nothing to do with the interior design of this place, but I still want to show it because I am very proud with what was achieved. And I'm gonna try and fish out the link that I will copy and paste in the chat. So it was where is it? Yeah, there we go. This interior or this link right here, it's at 18 minutes 46 seconds. My sweet wife did this. I'm very proud of her. I think this is one of the better ones. Anyway, moving on. The tiling is questionable for the glass, so that is the glass. And where's my what's the light? Light is coming from that's just GI light. Oh my god. No. So I'll just slap on a quick little paint material. Why is this still purple? Hello? Is it because of this? Wait. Am I missing something? Okay, let me stop the render and start the render again. I think V-Ray is shitting the bed right now. No, it's actually making a purple material because this is a purple layer. So if I make the layer red, will it... Okay, the material doesn't change. Let me create a rectangular light. Oh, now it works. No, never mind. It's still violet. Okay, turn off GI. Oh, so it was the GI material. Huh. Lived in an attic. I never lived in an attic, but I feel like that would be pretty cool actually. How tall are you, Thomas? 7, 8. That was a pretty low attic then. No, those are pretty high, honestly. The ones in the video. Okay, so all of this kind of works. The glass also kind of works. Which leaves us with this area right here. Which I'm not sure if this will actually work, but hey, let's try. More. Or sorry, less. Now I don't remember. But it's basically cupboard height. 1.2. 1.4. So it's not for walking. It's rather for where can you place shit. The only place where I needed this measurement was when I was doing a attic renovation in UK. So I think for UK it was like 1.4. Might be completely wrong about the Lithuanian one. Anyway, screen emissive. Let's see that bunny rabbit. Oh my god. Okay, that definitely doesn't work the way I anticipated. So we can't have two things all at once. Which means okay, this is the last thing that we're gonna do before we finish up today. Let's save the selection. Let's get this back in there. Hide it. Selection selected. Somehow get right in there. I think I got it all. Let's look at it from the inside. Yeah, I got it all. It is, isn't it? It's also because of the angle of the windows, the angle of the openings. If it was perpendicular, it would be a little bit less. Extract. Actually not just that, but also we save this again. Add. Okay. I need to extract surface, copy no, selection. Yeah, now it's freaking out. That's good. As long as it doesn't... It's crashing. No, it's back. I was scared there for a second. But thankfully it's back. Okay, so we will have this as our screen. And we will have this as our just the plastic bit. So this can actually... Yeah, this one can do that. Also, I think too is snow in winter. Oh, for the roof, ceiling, apartment thing. Is it? Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that feels like it wouldn't be a nice thing. Of course, it doesn't merge properly. 19. I really hope... I don't think we did 0.1 millimeter. Fillets anywhere here. Let's just see. That seems correct. That's clean. Yeah, that's fine. That's also fine. All right. So we have that. Then we have show selected. We have the inside one right here that needs to be filled in. How does the automatic fill look like here? Blech. Disgusting. Okay. Hi, Nico. I am finishing up a screen, which is almost the... I made a mistake, which is almost the last part. So weird. Of the whole SubD build. Only neck remains. Oh, right. Right. Thanksgiving is today. Did you eat the turkey thing? So tomorrow's Black Friday then, right? Did you already bags your stomping shoes for the Black Friday, or? A kebab turkey. Sales are already on. Okay. Why is this? Oh, because I made it this way. Shouldn't be red. Give me the perimeter right here, and let's lock it in place. We have a pretty strong bevel. Turkey changed its pronunciation in English? What do you mean? Is Turkey pronounced like the country? I assume Turkey, is it pronounced some other way now that I'm not familiar with? And I need a bounding box. Oh really? I didn't know that. So apparently Turkey changed their name. Oh yeah. See those concentric, that kind of concentric wow words. That was what I wanted to see. Okay, we're done. Finally, I can go and rest. Tomorrow, on the next episode, you will see the neck. And probably something in here. Thank you. Thank you. We'll need to figure something out with the screen. 2 months later, yeah. We started with the screen, we're ending with the screen. Tomorrow is gonna be the last day of me streaming. At least for 2022. So I'm gonna talk about this more tomorrow. But basically tomorrow we finish with the 3D model, right? And maybe we will have enough time to get it in Blender, although no promises. But basically December is going to be, I'll need to work on other stuff, and also it's gonna be vacation time, so I'm not gonna be that active on December, or at least late December. And then January we pick this up again and we make this, I want to say bad boy, but it's most likely a bad girl considering the hips. We make this bad girl walk and jump and interact with objects, and then we start building a whole game around it. Of course, I have plans for the game. Let's just say it's going to be, it's gonna be lit, bro. You just wait, it's gonna be awesome. I need to shave and so on. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Nico. Nico, you're doing it again. I will be uploading videos though, of course, and you will see this character CRT. I'll just call her or him or it. I'll just call it CRT from now on. So you will see CRT appearing in different videos as my test subject, for instance, for texture mapping and so on, because I will learn Substance Painter 3D off stream so that I can make like tutorials and guides for at least for beginners from my perspective. Will this one be easier to puppet? To rig, you mean? To rig and animate. It is going to be easier to animate. Because it's not going to be walking on fingertips as... what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay. It's not gonna be walking on fingertips. It's going to be walking on actual feet, which, yeah, that's gonna help a lot with rigging, because I will be able to follow, you know, normal tutorials then, and also I will be able to use retargeting practice. So that's another thing. The plan is to make an animation of this character by controlling it through my webcam. I don't know how that is gonna work. I don't know even where to begin, but I feel like we'll figure something out. Did I remove a video about organic modeling? No, I didn't. It's all there. Organic modeling of what? Like Revit? I saw one before, how to structure in Revit, on the other channel, but I can't find it anymore. It's literally my newest video on the main channel. No, it's not. It's yeah, I did the strips tutorials, didn't I? Let's see. Yeah, it's there. Wait. Shut up, Gediminas. Yeah. These two. Oh. The hell is that preview? Yeah, but it's basically that. And then if you want like organic architecture modeling, the actual architecture modeling, then I would suggest you do... Wait, can I do it here? Let's scroll through here. It's right here. Architecture concept modeling with Rhino webinar. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Like these 3 videos, they show organic process for architectural modeling. In total, like 8 hours or something like that, more. No, not more, like 8 hours. Then organic landscape modeling with SubD right here. And then if we go even deeper, then there is this one, Rhino SubD architecture series, where I modeled a house with SubD, and I just kind of went to town just modeling the whole thing. Yeah, that's the part 1. That's part 2. 2 out of 8. I think all other parts are in my live streams. Yeah. You can see them here. 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6, 8. Yeah. So these. Did you finish that motorized model? No, I had to go back to Sweden and all of my balsa wood stayed in Lithuania. So I couldn't. The summers are short. Let's just say it like that. Summers are short and I couldn't. I wish I would love to do it again once I'm back, but now I used my my balsa wood for the architectural models, so that's not happening. Also, if you want to make a car, I have like whole car live streams here. The reason why I'm not streaming on my main channel anymore is because I want to separate out the content. So the main channel is... Oh, by the way, there's the... Shut up. Shut up. There's the taco. As what I was showing before. I modeled this as well. With all of the little hair and so on. Anyway. Watched it all? Okay. There's also... Okay, last one. I promise. And then I'll shut up. If we go real deep, real far down the videos, even further down. By the way, this one is cool. Why is no one watching this? You guys should watch this. This also has really nice sound, music. Actually, let me... Oh, I don't think I can play it on this channel because of copyright claim, because I bought the music for the main channel and not the secondary channel, so we will watch this without music. But basically, I was in a Zoom call and I was just recording myself sculpting a head with Blender. It's so fun to work this way with Blender. You guys should try it. It's really nice. So basically, by the end of it, you get, you know, some sort of a helmet, helmet thingy. And then you put it on a character and start rendering it. That's called sci-fi character 3D sculpting and animation with Blender time-lapse. I was looking for this. Generate... No, not this. I'm lying. Even deeper. Yeah, there we go. Advanced modeling, advanced Rhino 6 modeling. Organic furniture. This one. So if you care about furniture design, you can use this. The thing is that this is for Rhino 6. Back then we didn't have SubD tools, so I had to do a few shortcuts. So this is like, it's SubD without SubD, or actually it's SubD with in Rhino 6, which doesn't have SubD. And there's like more stuff here. So there's plenty. There's plenty. Okay, sorry to attack you with the info, but you asked. Hey, you're gonna learn now. Never ask, or else you're just gonna get a lecture on stuff that you can see on my channel. Okay, I'm off. I want to eat and sleep, and then eat, sleep, SubD, repeat. Well, you're preparing for the future. In the future, maybe someday you will use SubD. I'll keep posting videos about SubD until you start using it. I'm off. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye.